Honestly, when I am cold, I like running this with the heat on more than I like running the heat and air conditioning unit that the hotel has. One, that thing is so loud. Hey guys, it's T Harris here and welcome back to my channel. If you are new, hey girl, hey. If you guys watched my previous video that I'll try to link up here somewhere, I am staying in a hotel for 6 months or so. So I thought it would be nice to show or share with you guys some of the things that are a necessity for me while I am staying in this hotel. So I made a little list on my phone of things that I think are necessary that will help make your transition easy and smooth and make you comfortable while you are in your hotel room. So the first thing is non-perishable food. I think that is super important to have, you know, little snacks in your room or things that won't go bad so quickly. So I do have a small fridge, but it doesn't fit a lot of things, and of course it's being shared between 2 people, so it's kind of hard to fit a ton of things in there. We do make it work. We do go to the store at least once a week, but one of the things that I do find helpful is just getting non-perishable items, especially things like snacks when you want something quick to have, ready-made rice where you can just pop it in the microwave. Also things like tortillas or tortilla chips in general. So we do have a lot of those things. We did have some seasonings that we did bring with us from the last Airbnb that we were staying at to season up certain things that we might grab from the store that might need a little extra seasoning on them. But I definitely think like non-perishable items, definitely water bottles are essential for staying in your hotel room. I get thirsty a lot. I also like LaCroix, so I always have like a few boxes of LaCroix stashed under a chair, and I will just put maybe 2 at a time in the fridge because again it's so small, and then once I grab one out I'll just pop another one in. The next thing would be little storage units. So for me, I like to keep things tidy as much as I can when it's in a small space because I don't want to feel cluttered and I don't want to not have like a clear head throughout the day. So what I did is I went to the Dollar Tree and I purchased these like little plastic square, I'll show you guys, but this plastic square I guess like organizers, and put 2 of them on the top of the sink so that I have one and Jeff has one, and I put things like our perfumes, our everyday like face essentials, things like my toothbrush can go like sitting there, especially when like the people come and clean our room. I can just pop it in there instead of leaving it just out on the counter. Like lotions, things like that, all those things can just go in there and it's nice and neat and tidy and not just like scattered all over the shelf. I also purchased 2 more to go underneath of the sink because underneath of the sink it does have like a shelf, so that I ended up putting like my hair care products, like my shampoos, my like deep conditioner, leave-in conditioners, gels, brushes, hair bows, all those things in one. And then Jeff also has his where he stashes and stores his extra like deodorant or extra body washes, Q-tips, things like that, again, so they're out of the way, and that way they're just not all over the place, falling over, getting knocked down, things like that when we're trying to look for things. So that has been a lifesaver to keeping things nice and tidy in the bathroom. essential is, and it's one of my personal favorites, we ended up buying a shower caddy because I was getting tired of moving like our body washes and our face washes out of the shower every time the people would come and clean our room. So we ended up going to like Bed Bath and Beyond and getting a little shower caddy to hold all of our main, you know, everyday shower essentials on it. That way it was just, it's so much easier, and I don't have to, it's one less thing I have to worry about putting away before they come to clean the room. So that has also been a lifesaver. And I also really like it because it does hold, it has like 2 hooks, so it holds our poofs on there, which is great, so that they're not just like lying around on like the outside of the tub. So very helpful. This one is for my ladies, and for me during that time of month, I absolutely cringe if I have to use a white washcloth or white towel. So I ended up purchasing my own washcloth and towel just to have for those, you know, time of the month weeks, and it's so helpful, and it doesn't make me feel like I'm ruining the hotel's like washcloths and towels. Even though I know they won't get ruined, I just have a better peace of mind when I have my own. So that is another essential. Another big essential is like utensils and plates. Things that you can have and just throw out. You don't have to really worry about washing it. We do have things like dish detergent and a sponge. That's also one thing on the list, an essential. But to eliminate having to wash things in the bathroom, paper plates, paper forks, plastic spoons, plastic forks, plastic knives are so helpful because again, it's one less thing you have to worry about washing. While we're on those things, I love having my like coffee mugs or my tumblers. I'll go grab ice in my tumbler and I'll make an iced coffee inside the hotel room. That way I'm not always like buying iced coffees from Starbucks or from Dunkin' Donuts. I already have some stored in my fridge, so that is very helpful. Next thing I would say would be, oh, air freshener or like a deodorizer, especially because the room is so small. We also ended up buying our own like trash bags to help not having to use like the smaller trash cans that they provide here. We just bought our own big trash bags that we can have for a few days, fill it up, and then take it to a special place and then they will pick it up. Or I'll leave it in here when it's time for them to come and clean the room, and they'll always take it also. And I like to go a step above and beyond and dump all the trash cans into the big trash bag, so that that's just one less thing that they have to do. But yes, bags, and also I was saying air freshener or deodorizer, just again because the room is so small. It's just helpful to have those things to just trap any odors that might, you know, come into the room, especially because you do have like, you know, trash cans and trash bags in here. And I think the last thing on the list is an air purifier. So if you guys can see, I have a Dyson air purifier here, and I love it because it not only purifies the air, but it also has a cool setting and it also has a hot setting. So honestly, when I am cold, I like running this with the heat on more than I like running the heat and air conditioning unit that the hotel has. One, that thing is so loud, like it's so loud and it's quite annoying. So once we got this, I like absolutely love it. And also if it gets hot in here, I can always turn it on the cool setting, and it really does a good job at like heating the entire room or cooling down the entire room. And it's quiet, like we can put it on night mode and it's not as loud. It's nowhere near as loud as the air conditioning unit that is in the room. So for me, those are my 10 essentials that I truly recommend you guys having if you ever did a long stay, hotel stay. And I hope you guys like this video. Again, make sure you subscribe if you're not already subscribed, and please like this video, and I hope to see you guys soon. Thank you. Bye.